So welcome to this podcast. So this episode will be very helpful to you all. आज की वीडियो में हमारे जो स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं वो आते हैं प्रोफेसर एस सोमोरेंद्रो सिंह, जिन्होंने दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी एज अ स्टूडेंट ज्वाइन किया था और आज की डेट में वो दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में एज अ प्रोफेसर वर्क कर रहे हैं। सर की हम पूरी जो एकेडमिक जर्नी है उसको जानेंगे और साथ साथ हम काफी टॉपिक से रिलेटेड बात करेंगे, जैसे एआई इन दी साइंस फील्ड एंड जो साइंस फील्ड में जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स अभी यूजी में, पीजी में या पीएचडी लेवल पर अपनी स्टडी कर रहे हैं, आगे फ्यूचर में उनके पास क्या क्या करियर ऑप्शंस हो सकते हैं और इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड जो साइंस है इंडिया का वो कहां पर स्टैंड करता है एज इंटरनेशनल। अगर हम कंपेयर करेंगे सर से काफी टॉपिक से रिलेटेड हम बात करने वाले हैं, तो काफी हेल्पफुल ये हमारी वीडियो होने वाली है। और आपका जो फेवरेट पार्ट है उसको कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर बताना, बाकी आपके कुछ डाउट्स आएंगे तो वो भी आप कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं। तो सो स्टार्ट करते हैं अपना पॉडकास्ट, लेट्स स्टार्ट। सो हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू दिस video. So in today's podcast, our respected sir, Professor S. Singh, will be guide us on the mathematical physics and the Delhi University journey. तो आज हम सर से बात करेंगे। मैंने स्टार्टिंग में आपको इंट्रो में बताई थे हम किस किस टॉपिक्स पर बात करेंगे, सर की एकेडमिक जर्नी जानेंगे और सर ने कैसे दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में एज अ स्टूडेंट ज्वाइन किया और फिर एज अ दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में एज अ टीचर अभी आप यहाँ पर वर्क कर रहे हैं। तो सर की पूरी जो एकेडमिक जर्नी है और पूरा जो आपका दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी का सिस्टम है उसको हम बिल्कुल डिटेल में समझने वाले हैं। सर ने ना ही तो सिर्फ ओनली पढ़ाई में बच्चों को गाइड किया है, इवन लाइफ में भी काफी बच्चों को यहाँ पर गाइड किया है। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेलकम टू दी वीडियो सर। Okay sir, so starting with your journey and inspiration, so what inspired you to pursue physics and continue in the teaching and the research?
Since my childhood, I was interested in physics and mathematics.
Okay.
Then my passing out or from 11, 12,
Okay.
then I thought that I should continue either physics or mathematics.
Physics or mathematics.
Then my options was inclined towards the physics more. I thought that if I don't get admission in physics, then I should continue the mathematics.
Okay.
This was my option, but my first priority was
Physics.
So then I started my graduation in physics honors.
Okay.
So this is my aim of studying physics. Then after my graduation from physics honors,
Yes.
then I came to Delhi for my postgraduate programs.
Okay.
In physics. Then I joined Delhi University. During that time, we have to enroll in the colleges, but teaching was performed in the Delhi University.
Okay.
Presently, where I am teaching.
Okay.
So this was my study journey of my physics.
Okay sir. Okay sir, looking back, how has due academic environment changed from your student days to now? जैसे सर आपने 1993 में ज्वाइन किया था और अभी 2025 अराउंड 30 प्लस ईयर्स हो चुके हैं, तो एकेडमिक का जो पूरा सेशन है पूरे ड्यू में वो किस तरीके से आपको चेंज हुआ में आपके टाइम पे और इस टाइम पे?
Obviously there are a lot of changes during my time and at the present stage. I think the present situation and that situation when I was doing my master, I think during the time the students' atmosphere was more inclined towards the research, then preparing some competition exams.
Okay.
And even though, but students are so interested to attend the classes.
Okay.
But I think it has been around some years. I think the new development or something new, new digital things comes up.
Yes.
I think the system has to be changed a little bit in the sense that the students are not aligned to attend the classes. Obviously, out of the 100 students, maybe around 60% may be interested to attend classes, listen the class properly, and around, we can say around 40% may not be attending classes. That way, I saw during my teaching in this Delhi University.
Okay.
Students we see since my time also there was no issue of the attendance in Delhi University.
Okay.
Only we need attendance from the practical. That is because a large number of the students are sitting in the classes and taking attendance will take time.
Okay.
And because of that, I think this attendance issue or attendance problems was not considered, and the people consider attendance especially from the practical lab. Suppose somebody is short of the attendance in practical, then he or she is not able to appear for exam.
Okay.
So this was the issue, and this issue was continued till I think 2 3 years before. Then same thing was there. Then the university has issued the letter regarding the attendance as a main problems behind this. So this was happening. A lot of changes, obviously, the students' atmosphere and the students' inclinations. So doing the research and doing the higher educations is little bit in decline, most probably I think so, and most oriented they may like to appear for some kind of the uh, civil service exam or maybe some SSC
Yes,
exam.
yes.
So this may happen, I think, but again the trend has been changed a little bit, I think, last few years, because maybe the job prospect of the everyone.
Yes.
As I think, that means everyone's after passing out the MSc, probably they may not get a direct job, or either in the private or either in the government. So at least many people started joining PhD.
Yes, yes.
So these trends also I have seen in the last few years. Okay, maybe after passing out MSc, then for research, many people comes and join the research, and then not only in Delhi University, wherever they get the admission in the PhD, they used to go there. So this is a trend I have seen among the students atmosphere, and probably this also one factor that after the 6 pay commission, then the GRF amount may be increased
Yes, yes.
from the small amount to a larger amount.
Yes.
That means even when I was doing my PhD, I was getting only 2,500
Okay, that time.
that time. So I joined 1995. I started my PhD.
Yes.
During the time, I got only 2,500 as a GRF.
Okay.
And by the time, obviously, GRF, anyone who get a GRF or anyone who didn't get GRF also, there was no examinations or nothing like that. And you can take the thesis directly and you can join PhD. So PhD entrance as well as a PhD interview has been started, I think, after the 6 pay commission,
Yes, yes.
most probably. And because after the 6 pay commission, the sudden jump of the fellowship,
Yes.
and maybe because of that means the students started coming to the PhD, and around that time, then I think most of the university or are imposed to conduct an entrance examination
exam.
or some kind of the interview on the basis, then the selection should be done here, not as a direct admission after GRF or whatever it is. So now everything is on the basis of the entrance as well as the interview.
Okay.
So this pattern has been done since last, I think, maybe around 15 years, I think so, as I think so
Okay.
now. Maybe from
2015.
2010 onwards, I
Yes.
think around the time this kind of process start.
Okay.
So this is the things, the trend has been changed here.
Okay.
And nowadays, so I think students, a lot of the students are coming for PhD. Yeah, many students comes for PhD. Anyway, we didn't select all of them, but we used to have some kind of the criteria, some kind of the cutoff. On the basis of that, we choose at least some significant students
Yes.
who can carry forward for research. So this is a trend which is going on here.
Okay, sir, according to you, is this a good or bad trend change हुआ है?
I think it's good because obviously the students didn't take very lightly. Suppose if you get the emission directly without having any entrance or without having any things, then you may get the easy emission. And once you get the emission, probably you are going to get some fellowship.
Yes.
Either you are GRF getting around 40,000 per
Yes,
month.
yes.
So this amount should not be given easily, because you are getting 40,000 it is not a small amount. This is a big amount at the level of the student.
Yes, yes.
And just to get this one, and you should have some kind of effort. Otherwise, though, means easy type of the things is not good. So entrance is good. Entrance is good. In addition to that, even the university gives some kind of fellowship to encourage the higher
Yes,
education.
yes.
That means around 8,000 is given for non-JRF fellowship,
Net students.
non-Indian students. So this is just to have some support in terms of living or in terms of some expenditure, what you are doing doing the research. Because the research is not only theory. Research has a lot of component who are doing the experimental and who are doing the theory. Theory, obviously, you need one computer and at least some kind of the peripheral components of the computers may be required. But for experimental peoples, means they may be using samples to buy samples. They may be traveling from one to another places, going from here to market. So all
Yes,
such
yes.
kind of the expenditure is required.
Okay.
So
Yes.
in that basis, even the small amount what the university give,
Yes.
so this is just for support purpose. So
Yes.
this kind of support purpose encourages to the higher education. That means at least, okay, I can finish my PhD, and after getting the PhD, probably you may get a lucrative job, or at least some kind of the things you can achieve in the future. So this is what I feel.
ओके सर टॉकिंग अबाउट दी अटेंडेंस सर जैसे यूजी में एंड पीजी में अराउंड 75% एंड 67.67% अटेंडेंस का हमने क्राइटेरिया रखा हुआ है सर ये क्राइटेरिया रखना हमें जरूरी है या फिर हम कुछ अपने टीचिंग मेथड को ऐसा कुछ चेंज कर सकते हैं
Yes.
स्टूडेंट्स ही मतलब कि ऑलमोस्ट 90% अपने आप ही वो चाहे हम क्लास में जाएं
Yes, at least it is 75%, which is kept by the UGC. It is really absolutely good, because keeping low. Suppose if you are going to keep around, suppose 60%,
yes
then students' mentality is that, okay, whether you are sick or not sick. Okay, nowadays they may bring any medical certificate. See,
Yes.
on the basis of the medical certificate, we used to give around 10% relaxation.
yes
So suppose if we may keep 60% is attendance requirement, then see, the students attending 50% may not be good for your higher education. See, when you are going to learn a paper like classical mechanics, when you are going to learn the quantum mechanics, when you are going to learn the mathematical physics,
yes.
just attending 50% will not push you up,
okay
because you need require, because whatever the given in the syllabus, everything is in connection with the one chapter and you are missing around 50 classes. That means
Yes,
you
yes.
are attending only 50%
classes.
and you thought that I will take one certificate from the medical and I will submit this one, then I will be appear exam. So this won't give good knowledge to you. If you like to learn the physics, or if you like to learn at least some of the top subjects, then it may not be good. But in some of the subjects, I don't like to mention the name of the subject. At least in the university, there are many subjects which may not be
yes
uh, must depend upon the class teaching. Probably you keep on preparing yourself, then
Yes.
it may help, or you may do on the things appear. So this also may be possible. But for physics, like if you like to do the higher education, I think it is not mandatory that you should be only 60%. So at least 70% or 75% attendance kept by the UGC is a good criteria to maintain the proper understanding of the subjects.
Okay, especially for the science students.
Science students. So this is a good.
Okay, so next thing is many students find physics tough. Starting में मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा लगा था. What's the best way to approach it without losing motivation?
See, in life, okay, in life people may think that this is difficult. Okay, obviously difficulty may be there. Okay, but we should not think in that way, everybody think that okay, this is difficult, this is difficult, then you cannot go forward. Okay, you're gonna go forward. Suppose whether see, see, suppose when you are going to learn swimming.
Yes.
Okay, when you are going to learn swimming,
Yes.
then the moment you
Enter in the pool.
in the pool, then you're scared.
Yes.
Okay, then if you keep on feeling that oh, I won't be able to do this, then you won't be able to swim in life.
Okay.
So there is a struggle in every aspect of things. There is a struggle. Okay, we should take the things confidently. Okay, whether it is difficult or whether it is easy, we should not think in the way this is difficult, this is easy. We should think that okay, this is my favorite and this is my comfortable zone where I can cope up.
Okay.
So then difficulty will move away. Okay, suppose once you are so curious and once you are interested,
yes,
if you make the things is interested, then there is no difficulty.
yes,
Difficulty will move away from it.
okay,
And it is depend upon your curiosity and interest.
okay,
and once you feel interested, then obviously you will be able to crawl with it.
okay.
Otherwise, so if you keep on thinking, oh, it's difficult, it's
Yes.
difficult, then obviously you will move it out.
It will be difficult.
Difficult or forever. So that is I feel. So any subject, whether it is difficult or whether it is easy, you should not think it. Okay, you should focus that I am interested in this subject. Once you feel interested, then automatically it will keep you rise.
Okay.
And you should not think in the negative way.
ओके सर, आपने अभी इंटरेस्ट बताया, इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए. सो फिजिक्स स्टूडेंट और साइंस स्टूडेंट जो कि अभी 12th में या फिर यूजी में कर रहे हैं, वो अपना फिजिक्स में, स्पेशली फिजिक्स में, साइंस फील्ड में कैसे अपना इंटरेस्ट और ज्यादा इंक्रीज कर सकता है? इफ ही लूजिंग, अगर वो लूज कर रहा है इंटरेस्ट को हार्ड की वजह से या फिर सोसाइटी को देख के या बच्चों को देख के, तो वो अपना इंटरेस्ट कैसे रीगेन कर सकता है?
So to make interest, that means you in touch with the teachers.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose if you think that this is difficult,
yes,
then if you are feeling shy to meet your teacher, okay, suppose you keep away,
yes,
away,
yes,
then
yes,
obviously you cannot go up. Suppose whether it may be difficult, then
yes,
where difficulty is there, if you are not able to solve, then you should need to consult your teacher, okay, where the teacher can help you. Okay, where the teacher can. But nowadays the students is that they are not encouraging to meet the teachers.
yes.
Okay, this is they thought the teacher will score or teacher will do something. Teacher won't score. Teacher will score only when you are not following the suggestion given by. Suppose teacher said that okay, you bring this one and you read this one. Then suppose teacher has given some assignment, and when teacher call you to meet, and if you are coming without preparation, obviously teacher will get some kind of irritation the way you behave. So at least if you suppose I have given some topics and you have prepared, and if you see teacher also, there is all teacher, not only teacher, students and everyone, we are in the learning process.
Yes, yes.
Okay, teachers are learning. If the research is the things what we are also learning.
Yes.
Okay, so everything is learned. Okay. And see, we have given some assignment to you, and you have not prepared, you have not done anything. Then obviously, when the teachers meet you, then the teacher will absolutely ask, "Did you try?" And if your answer is no, then obviously teacher will get angry because you are not putting any effort. And suppose if you put some effort, okay, sir, I have tried it, but I'm not able to bring to the solution. Then okay, teacher satisfied. Okay, at least he is putting some labor on it. And that's why I'm just saying, if you are labor, then teachers will suggest something, then obviously solution will bring. And if you are not putting any labor, only you are asking help from someone, then that won't make you success.
Okay.
That is, I am.
So contact your teacher. Main thing is that
yes, contact is required. At least contact is either it is in practical or either in the theory, whatever you feel. It's
ओके. सो अभी सर हमने स्टार्टिंग में बात करी थी जेआरएफ को रिलेटेड, और अभी जैसे यूजी पर भी हम देखें, अभी सीयूटी यूजी का एग्जाम कंडक्ट कराया जाता है एडमिशन के लिए, पीजी के लिए पीजी का एग्जाम होता है, जेआरएफ नेट और अदर बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स होते हैं. तो इससे रिलेटेड एक क्वेश्चन है, डू मार्क्स डिफाइन द सक्सेस और आर देयर अदर क्वालिटीज दैट मैटर मोर इन द लॉन्ग रन?
See, in the long run, obviously, exams is part of
Okay.
essential part,
Yes.
because if there is no candidate,
Yes. Yes.
okay, if there is no candidate, then okay, there may not be no exam.
Yes. Yes.
But in India,
Yes.
where we are having a lot of the
Lot of
problem with
candidates
the
and all.
job,
Yes.
okay, and our population is so large, our
Yes.
how many graduation from one college?
Yes.
Suppose Delhi University has around 350
Seats.
seats in
Yes.
the MSc previous, and
Yes.
passing out from the every colleges, and this institute is not only for Delhi, and this institute is for many states also.
Yes. Yes.
Everywhere, everyone who come from Assam, everyone who come from Tamil Nadu, everyone who
Yes.
come from Kerala, anyone who come from Calcutta, anyone who come from Assam,
Even from outside
so
the India.
outside. So everyone is welcome here.
Yes. Yes.
So in that way means see the seat is limited, and the
Yes.
number of the candidates is appearing at least minimum maybe around 3,000.
Yes.
Yes, I assume. Okay.
Yes.
So getting at least 300 seats is tough, because
Yes.
you have to compete with all these people.
Yes.
And the people who are writing these exams is maybe coming from at least some of the good colleges.
Okay.
I think people who have a ranking in the state. Suppose somebody who graduated from Assam, and
Yes.
those who are willing to come here,
Yes.
it may be at least some of the top
Good
people
college.
there, good college, top
Above
people.
good.
So means coming from the Guwahati also maybe a good, coming from the Bengal also may be good, coming from the Odisha also maybe a good peoples are coming.
Okay.
So all these good peoples are writing the same exam. Obviously there will be competition.
Yes. Yes.
And if the competition is there, then we cannot deny the exam should not be abolished. So this exam, entrance exam, is required. At least in such a places is required. And in India, obviously, we have a large number of the graduation
Yes.
from many colleges. So without conducting this exam, given admission directly is not possible, because on the basis of the marks, so we cannot rely on that, because every state may have a different board exams, and the way
Yes,
of
yes.
the marking may be something different.
Yes.
And that on that basis, entrance exam is good.
Okay.
Conducting an entrance exam is good. I think this has to be maintained, as I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
The balance बना रहना
yes,
चाहिए.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so next thing is what mistakes do most Delhi University students make in their academic journey? आपने बहुत सारे बच्चों को देखा है मतलब कि अपने टीचिंग के टाइम पर भी, यूजी लेवल पर भी एंड पीजी लेवल पर भी, तो दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स ऐसी कौन सी गलती कर रहे हैं जो कि हाईलाइट करनी चाहिए?
दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी की बच्चे की गलती यही लगता है, in some sense, after graduation from the colleges, and maybe because of the different orientations, different job prospects, maybe here nowadays people thought that okay, see, if I do the MSc, then I may not get a job, because job in the science is looks like in the decreasing way, something
Yes.
like that. So on that basis, I think the students starting some job-oriented courses. So then maybe
Okay.
the reason behind the declining of the science subjects.
Okay.
Taking the science, what they will do. See, after passing out the 11 and 12, people who come from the science backgrounds,
Yes.
obviously they are really interested in science. But after graduations, maybe because of the job prospect, what I told you in the beginning, that means people's diverted. So I will do science, then what I will do after my MSc is any job prospect of the science. So that may be the reason behind the number of the students in the science is decreasing. This is not only in the post-graduation level, this is starting from the college level. But even if you go to the villages, if you go to the remote areas, science is considered one of the best
Yes.
things
Stream,
in the
yes.
stream. And in the people coming from the villages, they used to be have science. But here in Delhi, the place is so wide, and the job prospect is large in many aspects. And even here, to even the commerce, economics, and some of the English.
Yes.
So these are the becoming as important subjects
Okay.
nowadays. And instead of they doing science, then I think now these subjects are becoming more
important to the
Yeah,
students.
so even even in the school, if you look the sections of the social science and sections of science,
Yes.
you may find the science is only one classes, but in the
Yes.
social science it may be two
Yes.
sections. Like
Yes.
these
Yes.
things are happening. This is because our future is on basis of the getting a job, because you have learned and you have to get a job.
Yes.
This is our mm,
System बन चुका है.
system. Yeah, this is our system, but people doesn't think much deeper that, oh no, I may get job, I may not get job, but my interest should not decay from it. So if you think in that way, then I think it may arise again. But prospects, because see, all the things which are used by our day to life and which make us easier,
Yes.
everything depend upon the other countries. Like,
Yes.
see, China is emerging. China is faster in the scientific.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so why we are lag behind it?
Yes.
So why their peoples are more scientific than us?
Yes.
So this kind of thing. See, our science applications. Okay, our science applications are somewhat less in compared to this. The electronic device completely dominated by the China, Japan, Taiwan,
Vietnam,
all these
something.
people.
Yes.
They have dominated us.
Yes.
So
Yes.
because of that, means everything is on it. But all the things are coming from the science.
Yes.
Okay, without this research, then means science. So in our system, I think the science has in the opposite way. That way means people who are doing, and not only this, our system seems to be completely in the opposite way. That our system is controlled by the bureaucrats or
Yes, governments.
something,
Yes.
and the value of the science has taken down.
Yes.
And see, in once upon a time, that the engineers and the doctors are so important, and they are
Yes.
so. But nowadays, people also thought that what I will do being a doctor.
Yes.
People, because you will be you will serving the people, but your positions are not so luxurious. You also feel like that. So in that way, some politicians and some bureaucrats who are sitting in that, they are more lucrative and that. So
Yes.
but the brain behind the science,
Yes.
people in the science who are doing the 11, 12, they are more better students in the
Yes.
beginning. And then now, after being a doctor, after being a big engineer, and their positions are stagnant or something like that, and the people who come from the some social science background, they are more lucrative, and they are more passionate, and
Yes.
the elite
Yes.
people.
More students, more science students are oriented to management jobs.
Yeah,
मीन्स
so
मैक्सिमम जैसे बीटेक के स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं या फिर साइंस स्टूडेंट्स में भी वो अपनी यूजी करने के बाद एमबीए में जाते हैं
So
जनरली.
that means that's why that trend has been shifted in this. I think
Okay.
this may not be happening in everywhere in the world, but like in the if you look at Japan or if you look at China,
Yes,
so
yes.
this kind of the system is not that much.
Okay.
Our system has an opposite way how the other countries are developed. So because of that, there may be trend also.
Yes, yes,
And then
yes.
people think that what I'll do after doing the physics in the post graduation,
Yes.
nothing I will get. But instead of doing this, I will do some kind of the subject which make me easier, which make me not taking much time. That way, people may think, and so that they have a students papers like little bit easier compared to these sides.
और मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स साइंस करने के बाद इंडिया से पीएचडी अपनी
हाँ,
इंटरनेशनल
इंटरनेशनल भी जाते हैं
और फिर शिफ्ट
Yeah.
भी वहीं पर भी हो जाते हैं जनरली
yes,
उन्हीं
हाँ,
कंट्रीज
हाँ,
के लिए काम
country,
करते हैं.
See, now the USA has put a loss of the tariff. Na?
Yes.
So because of that, IT peoples who are
H1B
actually
visa
employed there.
visa के लिए.
So because of that, means Indian peoples are going to suffer. It is written. Actually, in actual, I may not be explained properly, but we are finding this kind of thing in newspaper that
Yes.
because of the tariff imposed by the US president to the Indian IT peoples.
Yes, yes.
So your job prospect has been down, so you have to come back here. So this is a thing happened here.
Okay.
We are in our system, the science peoples are treated at least in somewhat way.
Yes.
So that may be the reason why people are going from India to the abroad. That is just to earn money.
Yes, yes.
There is nothing else.
Yes.
So here the earning money is some other way around, not as a from the knowledge or something. So this is happening in India. So that may be the reason behind people are going from here to US or other country to earn this doing the science background.
Okay. Sir, if you have the power to change any system or any protocol, इस चीज से रिलेटेड जो ये सब कुछ चल रहा है मीन साइंस स्टूडेंट्स अभी अगर आप 11th 12th की बात करो तो साइंस स्टूडेंट्स को एक सबसे प्राइम समझा जाता है कि भाई ये सबसे ज्यादा होशियार बच्चे हैं, बट जैसे जैसे यूजी पीजी करते हैं फिर अब जॉब्स इन्वायरमेंट में जाते हैं सोसाइटी में जाते हैं उसके बाद साइंस स्टूडेंट्स की वैल्यू कम होती जाती है। इवन जो कॉमर्स और जो आर्ट्स वाले स्टूडेंट है वो ज्यादा अर्न भी करते हैं और ज्यादा मतलब कि लाइफ को भी इंजॉय कर रहे होते हैं। साइंस स्टूडेंट्स बोलते हैं ये पढ़ता ही रहता है पढ़ता ही रहता है। तो आप मतलब सिस्टम में क्या चेंज करना चाहोगे कि साइंस स्टूडेंट्स भी ज्यादा अर्न कर पाए या फिर क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज
opportunity in terms of this, that means our controlling systems has to be changed a little bit.
Okay.
Controlling system means in our system,
Yes.
see people who come from the MBA, he's
Yes.
controlling the system.
Yes, yes.
And people who come from the engineering background, he is not able to do that. He is doing as a the main thing he's
doing just
setting
job.
a job.
Yes.
And controlled by the others, and because of this controlling power, then mentality has changed.
Yes, yes.
So that is the main factor, as I think. So that means this kind of thing has to be improved at least, whether he may be controlling or whether he is doing all the scientific work or something. There be some kind of the equitables. Okay, there's a platform where all the people can stand together. But our system is not like that. Our system is just controlled by someone, and others are looked down in some way. So if this mentality or this manner is still there, then India science will be still like that.
Okay.
Still like that. Here, see, people say they are the bureaucrats.
Yes, yes.
Bureaucrats. Okay, you put at least 2-3 years. Okay, instead of doing the research in the science,
Yes.
you do put some year focus in research. Then once you become the bureaucratic, then
Yes.
everything is controlled by bureaucrat.
Yes.
Okay, so because of this, then obviously there will be hierarchy in the system.
Yes.
Hierarchy in the system. So such kind of thing has to be at least minimized. Okay, I am not saying that completely erase. It's not possible to erase everything. It has to be minimized. So that means every people who come from the medicine, or who come from the engineering, who come from the science background, that should be put up in some level where they stand together, not like that. Okay, he's controlling everything. So this has to be done. Otherwise, so this system will recently I I heard
Yes.
in the Facebook or something like that. You see, India में तो control करते by the politicians.
Yes, yes.
Okay, see how they are living today.
Yes.
Okay, how they in the beginning they may be suffer, but after becoming a politician, that means they are within 5 years their life is just jumping from the bottom to the up.
Yes.
So how this happen?
Yes.
How this happens? So these kind of things are happening here.
Yes.
So these kind of things should not happen immediately. Within a 5 year, how can you shine from bottom to the up?
Yes.
So these kind of things should not happen. At least there should be some stages. So that way it should be. And see, politician has no age limit.
Yes.
Politician has no age.
Yes,
Whether
yes.
you are 70 years old, you are 75-year-old, you are 80 years old, so you are
Yes.
you can be anything.
Yes, you can hold any position. Yes.
Sorry. So this how and how the government services are saying that okay, you should be eligible up to 65 or you should be eligible up to 60. So at least some maintainability of this. Okay, keep it equally. Suppose either in the politician also, that means there should be some limit of ages. Okay.
Okay.
People who are able to work with maximum 75 is okay, eligible for work or something like. So you see, when a person becomes 75 years old and that means it may not be uh, so strong, active.
Yes.
Obviously, some people, I cannot say that all are not strong, but at least 10% maybe
Yes, yes.
like that. But the 75% should not be as much as strong as when a person comes.
And yes, become out of ideas.
Yes. So this has to be synchronized or something like that in the political level also, from the grassroots level to the up. Means there should be some kind of the synchronization in terms of the ages of working as a politician or working as a bureaucrat. So these things and the way how the system is
Yes, yes.
I think one
इसमें
way
कुछ change
I
और
know
इस पे
change तो होना चाहिए,
बात होनी चाहिए
होना
पार्लियामेंट एंड
होना चाहिए।
समथिंग में।
Yeah,
Yes,
some
yes.
consulting with the expert or something.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay. So next thing is related to your research, sir. आपने बहुत ज़्यादा research की है. So could you explain one of your research areas in the simple way so that even non-science students can connect? आपकी कोई भी
Okay,
research?
मेरा रिसर्च करते हैं, I am from the high energy physics of the Quark-Gluon plasma.
Okay.
So high energy physics, people say that high energy means high energy means particle physics.
Yes.
Normally we call high energy physics.
Mhm.
So I am especially from the quark matter. Quark matter is normally we call the fundamental basic part. Like earlier, long time before, that means our matters are
Yes.
made of the atoms.
Yes.
Atom again dividing atom, then we get all kind of nucleus, neutron, and
Proton
electron.
and neutrons.
So likewise, it is a divided subdivision kind of thing, atomic level. Then fundamental particles start from the quarks. We believe that all the matters made of the quarks. Okay, so this is a finest particle so far we obtain. So we study the quark matter. So by studying this quark matter, what we say that the evolution of our early universe,
Yes.
how our universe start.
Yes.
So our universe starts. We believe that the universe starts from Big Bang.
Big Bang.
So then within few seconds, that means all the thing changes. Okay, so there is short period of time is considered to be a matter of the Quark-Gluon.
Okay.
So in this area, I used to study here.
Okay.
So my research is obviously in this area, and this area, especially in Delhi University, is not many people are working in this area. I think in the department, myself, in the college, there are few who are working in the coagulant plasma.
Yes.
And I think this background is found in the Kolkata and Mumbai in some area. A large number of the people are working in this,
Okay.
and they are experimentalists, and there are theory people also there. And in the many university, from the experimental view, many people working in this area. But from Delhi University, there is no many, except particularly me. Coagulant plasma is me, but some of the people who are working in experimental high energy physics, okay, they're also doing some work for the particle detectors and something like that. But especially my idea is evolution of the universe.
Okay.
After the Big Bang, then we say that there is a change of the transition.
Okay.
So during this small period of time, we say the few microseconds after the Big Bang,
Okay.
and the method what we study is called coagulant plasma. So in this area, I am doing work.
ओके सर, जो ये बिग बैंग अभी हमने बात की, सर जैसे बिग बैंग हुआ उसके बाद यूनिवर्स बना, तो इन सब चीज़ों को, ये सब मतलब प्रैक्टिकल चीज़ें हो रही हैं, इन सब प्रैक्टिकल चीज़ों को हम मैथमेटिकल्स में कैसे कन्वर्ट करके यूज़ करते हैं?
So mathematics में कैसे suppose every stage, okay, every matter should have some equation of the states.
Okay.
Okay, like suppose either you are in the equilibrium state or either you are in the non-equilibrium state.
Yes.
So every system, what we consider is obtained through equation of state.
Okay.
Okay, so see, this the evolution starts after the early universe. See, when the system changes, when a coagulant plasma is there. Okay, so see, I cannot do the experimental work. I'm from theory background.
Yes.
So what I do is that, okay, if coagulant exists, okay, suppose after the Big Bang, when people say that, okay, coagulant plasma is formed after a few microseconds, then if this system is there, then obviously every system there will be equation of state, as I told you right now.
Okay.
So I try to find out what kind of the equation of state is there.
Okay.
So all the equation of state should follow the ideal system. Okay, every system should follow the ideal system. So likewise, when the coagulant plasma is there, then what I have to do is I have to find out what kind of equation of state is there.
Okay.
What kind of, suppose either when it is subsequently cooled down comes to the hydronic state. Okay, hydronic state also will have the equation of state.
Yes.
So that way means you need to calculate equation of state, and from there you can understand, okay, I have to calculate equation of state and how it behave here. So
Okay.
that way I have to do it.
Okay, so we can say that we are living in the world of equations,
equation.
or we are living in the matrix,
हाँ,
और बोलते हैं ना कि escape the matrix, और we are living in the matrix. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट थिंग इज फिजिक्स से रिलेटेड है। वैसे जैसे हम स्टूडेंट्स हैं सब फिजिक्स के, तो जैसे आज की मार्केट में हम देखें तो जनरली एआई एंड कॉर्पोरेट्स जॉब जो है वो हायर मतलब पे भी कर रही हैं, और मतलब इन्हीं का आगे चल के आप ट्रेंड्स भी चल रहे हैं, तो स्टूडेंट्स फिजिक्स में क्यों एनरोल करेगा?
So I think that's why see now AI has developed, and now everything is going to be substituted by the AI. Even in IT sector,
Yes.
people say completely substituted by AI,
Yes.
something like that. But even the recent I don't know who gave Jugar marks or something like that. There was one of the people say that only physics and mathematics will remain. They say that all the science may
Yes,
be
sir,
dominated
yes.
by the AIs, but still the physics and mathematics can be dominated by the
Sir,
AI.
means,
So even this I don't remember. I think this is one of the founders of all these Microsoft peoples. Like
yes, I think sir Elon Musk या फिर Bill Gates.
yes,
Elon Musk, Elon Musk, yes, yes.
He was told in that means even the physics and the mathematics cannot be dominated
Yes, sir.
by the AI.
Yes, sir.
So I also feel that means now people are using AIs in even writing a small paper, also even writing a letter also.
Yes, yes.
The language what they have given is very beautiful.
Yes,
very
yes.
beautiful presentation. So people use, but even I never see. I never use AI.
Okay.
I never use AI. See, a few years before, there was one teacher. He came as a dog, okay, in my department, and I
Okay.
was with him. I was
Okay.
with him, and when we are sitting together, he was telling me that, sir, आजकल it is very easy to write a paper.
Yes.
He said that मैंने पूछा था कैसे easy paper है, English construction, grammatically, everything is modified, everything is done. You just type some word and everything will be come out like that. So by this is artificial intelligence, they will write it and they do it. So I agree. I agree. Okay, it's good. It means everything is modified and this and doing that. But I never think of using this.
Okay.
I never think of using it. I never think. See, recently is one funny. My student, one of my students, we wrote a paper.
Yes.
Our paper was a review, and the reviewer said that okay, modify your introduction, modify your introductions. It has been many times. I have read, and
Yes.
Obviously we wrote a paper, and I have read thoroughly, and I couldn't find much error in the grammatically or whatever. I feel that way.
Okay.
But this reviewer suggested to write again, rewrite. I'm myself fed up. I
Okay.
thought that means okay, wow, how many times there seems to be no error, nothing. Obviously, we are human beings. Okay, some error grammatical
error,
maybe
yes, yes.
there. That's maybe
Yes.
true. Even though you are professor or we are
Yes.
not English born people, so that way there may be mistakes or that. And when he says this, then I just suggested to my student, अरे एक बार आप भी पढ़ लो, आप भी पढ़ लो, देख लो. So yes, and he wrote the things. Then when he wrote the things and he brings to me, and then when I see, I thought that he used AI as I think.
Okay.
Then even I told him that see, writing a paper through the AIs will be caught by the reviewers. Reviewer is now scientific. Okay, reviewer is scientific. Now plagiarism, you cannot do any plagiarism. I suppose you can copy this. They will find out. They will
Yes.
find easily how many are matching with this paper. So okay, everything will be found out. So don't use that way. Okay, means you try to write from your own language.
Okay.
Let them speak. Let them do anything.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you should try to defend yourself. Using AI and writing a paper is not a good idea, as I think. Even though that teacher was suggesting, नहीं sir, sir ये लिखो आप लिखो.
Sir, help ले सकते हैं, but help लेना is
Help
good, I think.
कर सकते हैं, but I never think of using it. I never think. I say that I won't use.
काफी टाइम बचेगा आपका भी सर, मतलब टाइमिंग भी सेव होगा, इवन आपको एक नए आइडिया.
But see, timing सेव होंगे, ये होंगे, but everything will relies on that. One day you will realize.
Yes.
आप सोचते रहेंगे मगर नहीं अरे अपना दिमाग में लगाओ तो AI में लगाओ.
Yes, yes.
ऐसे सोचते रहेंगे तो your knowledge will be decreased day by day.
Okay.
Instead of improving you, and it will be decreased.
Yes, yes. Creative thinking will be fade out.
So that way I never see this faculty who was a dog, he has suggested me, I think, a few years before, but I never use. Till today. I never use.
Okay.
I never use it. Even in a single paper, I never use it.
Okay.
Even if in the family, when somebody is writing the application,
Yes.
they say, okay, use AI so that they will write very beautiful language.
Beautiful,
I say,
and
why
within
I
the
should write?
seconds.
Well, I said, why I should write? What if I feel I write? That's all nothing. Why I should make a more beautiful language? I am required this much. That I'll express what language I have to use. Whether it should be attracted by that way.
Yes.
See, if you like to do the things, then the things will be on the way of the person's effort, not on the. See, you are taking AI, and your letter will be very beautiful, looking this beautiful. Everybody will also understand, this is not written by you. This is written by AI. So knowing this, why we should do it? Why you should do it?
सर एआई में भी अब एक मतलब कि जैसे एडवांसमेंट हो रही है, ह्यूमन टच भी आ गया अब सर. अब वो इस तरीके से लिखता है कि जस्ट लाइक ऐसा लगता है
So
सेम
that's why let's see. That's why if you see, suppose if you AI developers, okay, AI developers maybe good way something, but one day when everything is replaced by the AI, if there is no human work, then we'll fight ourselves.
Okay.
We'll fight ourselves. Suppose if a job is going to be replaced by all the AIs, okay, then see, this job has to be employed by the 3 people, then no 5 people. Okay, then this job is now going to be replaced by the computer. This is going to be replaced by them. When only one person is going to keep there, then what are these 4 people going to do?
Okay.
These 4 people will obviously snatch something from you, right?
Yes.
Because if these people, we are human beings, we need food. Our food is not provided, then one day we have to fight.
Yes.
So in that fighting, we'll have a war. Nothing else.
So is AI dangerous for us?
I think so. I think this AI, that's why Elon Musk, whatever Elon Musk says, I think is going to be true in the future. Because after certain years, in such a population, our job are replaced by all. Then when the people are jobless, then what they will do?
Okay.
Only when the job is not there, then people start stealing. People start fighting.
Yes.
If you have enough money, if you have enough food, if you have enough things, why you should disturb others?
Yes.
When you are nothing to have anything, then you will start.
Maybe on the roads we will fight and crisis may be there.
So this is.
Okay. Let's see in the future. Maybe. So main thing is अभी हमें अपने human brain पर भी rely रखना चाहिए, not only totally dependent on the AI.
Yes.
Okay. So how does the physics contribute to the solving real world problems?
See, real world problems. So this is a very vast. Looking from the light, looking from the fan. This is all applications of physics. Okay. It may not, suppose if you're learning science, if you're learning physics, it may not have a direct impact. See, I study Quark-Gluon plasma. Okay. The Quark-Gluon plasma doesn't have a direct impact in human beings, right?
Yes.
These are theoreticals.
Yes.
But we need to learn this, how a universe starts.
Yes.
Okay, without basic. Suppose you may have the built a rocket. Okay. And if you don't know how to do it, okay. Suppose a rocket, when our satellites are sent.
Yes.
Okay. Or one Chandrayaan, once our Chandrayaan was fell, right?
Yes.
So something rover fails, right?
Yes.
See how much money we have invested.
Yes.
Okay. And only when it is successful, then it is able to do it.
Yes.
So these kind of things, we need to learn our environment. Everything is from physics. Okay. Everything is from physics. Starting even from the room here. That's why I'm just saying fan is working with the physics. Okay. Obviously, physics knowledge has to be used by the engineers and the matter. Okay. Physics is using, AC is using, everything. Yes. And what do we say that in the AC chips are available. Chips. Who studies chips? Who studies chips? Chips mean engineers they make it. Yes. But our theme is what is the properties of this? Okay. The diodes, everything is we physics studies now. Okay. Physics study all this. Yes. Right. We give the properties of all this. And it is assembled by the engineers.
Yes.
Okay, without the properties of this, suppose battery. Now there are many people who are doing research on the battery.
Yes.
Okay, so which battery will be long last? Which battery will be storage capacity.
Yes, sir.
Everything is done by the physics.
Okay.
Okay, but it is not the direct. Okay, we are just giving. Okay, we are making a sample, and this sample can be apply for storage, or this can be applied for this and that. Everything is done from the physics.
Okay.
Suppose you study ceramic. We are having a plate.
Yes.
Okay? This plate is breakable. So means like suppose people make ceramic से बनते हैं क्या बनेंगे this ceramic. So everything is like we are studying properties and characteristics of the elements.
Yes.
And these elements can be used in this. This element can be used in this. This is without physics, how can we do it?
Yes.
Okay, everything is from physics.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is, but assembly is done by others. Okay, but obviously physics. What you wrote a paper. Okay, what we wrote? I wrote a paper that okay, these samples is made like this, and you will publish a paper, but you won't get any credit.
Yes,
but
yes,
you
main
will.
thing
This
is-
credit will be goes to the engineers because they are going to make the
Yes, yes, yes.
things importance of this.
Yes.
So this is a thing. Without the science, without the physics,
Yes.
then you cannot.
मेन थिंग इज
Yes.
फिजिक्स आर दी मतलब जो फिजिक्स है वो प्रॉपर्टीज को लेके मार्केट में मेनली जो रिसोर्स है उसको यूटिलाइज कर रहे हैं, फिर इस रिसोर्सेज को मार्केट में जो इंजीनियर्स है वो लेके आ रहे हैं. So this thing, yes, sir. So next thing is related to career and growth for the Delhi University students. What opportunities do the Delhi University students have for research projects and higher studies?
Yes, because see, once a time,
Yes.
Delhi universities, I think in India, all the institutes, the
Yes.
institute directors are led by the students of Delhi University. This is when I came here, many of the senior faculty told that almost all over the India, okay, almost all over the India, all the big institutes, directors are especially from Delhi University product.
Okay.
Okay, by the time the university was very much important that way. Even DRDO is our
Yes, sir.
so like that. DRDO is like here.
Yes,
so
sir.
means in the NPL, all these are
Bark and
yes.
everything.
So likewise, I think nowadays obviously very good institutes are there. Okay, so they were, and students of Delhi University is no less than the others in comparison to the professions or teaching also.
Okay.
I think we are not less, and one of the best institute in India among the university, and I think this will be a good getting admission. Delhi University is one of the most priority of the student. I think
Yes,
so. All
yes.
over India, many people comes here.
Yes,
for
yes. All
so
over
if
India
if,
and
if
world.
it doesn't have a name, it doesn't have any brand of
Yes.
the university, then obviously they may not get a job.
Yes, yes. Okay, sir. Next thing is beyond physics. What are the skills should every student should learn?
Other skills in terms of that, obviously English is now medium of communications language or everywhere. Suppose if you go to any European country, if you go any country, the English is the medium instructor. So this has to be strongly
Okay.
better to you. Once you have this strong, then obviously you can be adjusted anywhere.
Okay.
So this is one. Then English is one important factors, and then other subjects which are market based. Market based in the market, which one is more better? That way, I think it's better to learn it.
Okay.
Like economics, commerce, these are market based in Delhi. Okay, suppose if you go to the small town, then it may not be so effective. But this one, though, I think in Delhi,
Yes.
if you like to settle in Delhi, if you like to settle in Mumbai, or if you like
Yes.
to settle in the metro city, I think these papers are good to get a job.
Okay. Okay, so related to sir your personal and motivational touch, one challenge from your student life that shaped who you are today.
Your question means
इन आपकी स्टूडेंट्स लाइफ में इन स्टूडेंट योर स्टूडेंट व्हाट आर द चैलेंजेस यू फेस और आपने उनको ओवरकम किया जिस जो कि आज आप बन पाए हो.
मेरा स्टूडेंट है मेरा से PhD किया था. Because many students pass out MSc, so they are also my students obviously.
Yes.
But we don't consider them as we will consider as our student. But the people who did PhD under me, I consider them as my real students.
Yes, yes.
Okay? So I think almost my students who did PhD from me now got all the jobs of the teaching.
Okay.
Okay, all I have produced details 7 PhD scholars.
Okay.
Okay, seven PhD scholar.
Mhm.
2 was co-guide. Okay, and 5 are the loan.
Okay.
Okay, all the students now got job.
Okay.
All the students got job, and at least one of them has joined a bank, foreign bank,
Okay.
and not in the teaching profession after doing the PhD also.
Okay.
But he was also not interested in that. Earlier he was teaching in the colleges.
Okay.
He was teaching physics for 14 years.
Okay.
14 or 12 years, something like that. Then after that, probably he was unlucky to be appointed in the college. Then he left. Then he told me that, sir, I'm leaving physics.
Okay.
Because after teaching around 12 years, means I'm frustrated because I'm not appointed in the colleges.
Okay.
Then he left this job and he joined the bank. And I think hopefully he's also getting a good salary,
Okay.
good package, and he's not less than the teachers.
Okay. Okay, sir. A piece of advice you would give to yourself, younger self as a student. जब आपने ड्यू में एडमिशन लिया था, तब आपने कुछ गलतियां या फिर कुछ चैलेंजेस आपके रहे होंगे. सो अभी आपको मतलब कि सारी चीजें आपने देख ली, तो आप अपने यंगर सेल्फ को क्या एडवाइस देना चाहोगे, या फिर उस अभी यूजी एंड पीजी में जो बच्चे हैं अपने आप को मानकर?
हाँ, तो मेरा ख्याल से be attentive in the classes.
Okay.
If you pass out
Okay.
from MSc with a good result, then don't think that you will lose your life.
Okay.
Getting a degree from Delhi University has a big name.
Okay.
Okay, and with having a good academic record, obviously you will get jobs somewhere.
Okay.
This is I feel. So don't take very easily. Okay, if you attain MSc previous or MSc final year, at least try to maintain a good record here.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you should be topper or that. At least you should try to maintain a good record. Means at least you should get at least 65 above.
Okay.
Okay, so once you get 60, 65, okay, first class, then obviously I don't think that you will lose somewhere.
Okay.
Nothing. You will be absorbed somewhere, because in India, a lots of institutes, lots of the colleges, and somewhere you will be absorbed.
Okay.
When you show your degree with the first class passing out from Delhi University, then I think you will not lose.
Okay.
You will be somewhere absorbed.
Okay.
If you have a confidence.
Okay. Delhi University tag buds.
Yes.
Okay.
So you should not lose. You should have a full confidence that I will get a job with my this degree.
Okay.
I suggest.
So lastly, thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Hope करता हूँ ये एपिसोड आपको काफी हेल्पफुल लगा होगा. बाकी ऐसे ही वीडियोस देखने के लिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना. और नेक्स्ट आप किसको सुनना चाहते हो, किसको देखना चाहते हो, उन गेस्ट का नाम आप कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं. बाकी आपको कोई भी डाउट आता है या किसी चीज से रिलेटेड आपका क्वेश्चन आता है, वो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं. और अपना जो फेवरेट पार्ट है वो भी आप कमेंट बॉक्स में टाइम स्टैम्प के साथ जरूर बताना. बाकी कोई भी चीज आप कमेंट बॉक्स में हमें बताना चाहते हैं या फिर हमें मैसेज करना चाहते हैं, वो आप हमें डायरेक्ट मैसेज कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू सो मच. मिलते हैं अपनी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.